Hello, hello. There we go. We got something now. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. All right, my bad. What's going on? What up, Elliot? Hey, hey, thank you, Elliot, brother. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Thank you, my friend. Hold on. I broke everything. How you doing, Elliot? What up, Dustin? What up, Dean? All right. Oh, let me set this up real quick. Sorry, I was slow. Auto find and activate. Auto find and activate. There we go. That's so freaking awesome. Okay. Okay. Bam, bang, bang, bang. All right. That should work. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Boom. Twitch. Oh, that's got to be on too. 1, 2 here. This 1, 2. Boom. Hold on. Almost there. Almost made it. Bam, bam. There we go. I smell danger. All right, pin. There we go. Okay, let's shut that off. That's on. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Elliot, brother. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's have this here, this here. Let's do this here, and then here. All right, and then we're gonna go to this here. Hey, that worked. All right. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. We're in action. Back in action. Okay. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Let's do it this way. You know what sucks? Apple's charging cables absolutely suck. Okay. All right, there we go. That was good. Good day. Good day. You were here for most of the day. Yeah, it was good. Good day. Good day. Bam, bam. Let's see what we want to watch. I wanted to see something while I was here. Necklaces. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Let me see this. New motorcycle. You look like you know a fire electric guitar. I do know a fire electric guitar solo. I guess I do look that way. How you doing, self-sacrifice? Okay, let's see. Let's see what this thing is.
Monowheel, a true single-track vehicle that balances itself.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on, let's do this. Properties. There we go. One more thing. Properties. There we go. All right, I want to see this new motorcycle thing. Let's see what this looks like. I'm not famous. I'm pretty well known, but not famous. I'm as famous as I should be, I guess. Let's see. Here we go. All right, there we go. Let's see what this thing looks like. Let's see if it's AI or crap.
Carries 250 pounds and gives you a 90-mile range on one charge. No kickstand, no tricks, just physics and software. Let me show you how it feels. Lean forward, and it goes. See on the other side. Monowheel, a true single-track vehicle that balances
it looks
itself,
like
carries 250 pounds.
Who wants to lean on it? There's no, like, you can't relax. You know what I'm saying?
And gives you a 90-mile range
like, look
on
at
one
this.
charge. No kickstand, no tricks, just physics and software. Let me show you how it feels.
Like, you got,
Lean forward, and it goes. See you on the other side of the hall.
that's dumb.
Monowheel,
That's
a true
dumb.
single-track vehicle that balances itself, carries 250 pounds, and gives you a 90-mile range.
You know what? It better be, because it's freaking stupid. I mean, why would you want to have to like lean, like if you wanted to like relax, there's no relaxing. Not like at least when you're driving, you can like put your arm up, chill, like even on a motorcycle. But that, yeah, that's gotta be monocycle. Let me see, monocycle concept. Let's look it up here. Monocycle concept. Like these here, are the monocycles that I'm familiar with, like these kind of things, and even this, and that's probably AI, but that style of monocycle, and even this is AI, but it would make more sense because at least you would sit on it. The lean forward thing, it doesn't make no sense to me. Like this guy looks uncomfortable as all get out. Jeez. Yeah, I don't understand. Like the problem is all the power, a lot of power would have to go to the balancing circuit. Like even for like this right here or this here, the amount like look at this. The motor is in the guy's face. The motor is 1 foot from the dude's face. It'll be loud as all get out. And then like there's zero more power used to have a second wheel. It doesn't use any more power to have a second wheel. But the electric one, the balance circuit would use so much extra power, and it would make sense to not have any of that balance circuitry and just put a second wheel. It's like those things that are just made so investors will be like, oh, and then they make it, nobody buys it. A couple people buy it for AI videos. Right, uncomfortable, right. Like this one's offset because you're not just staring at the wheel in front of you. So this makes more sense for it to be offset like that. Like even this one's offset. 1928 Edison Putin. Wow, they were old. And then this is dumb too. Look, you still have to look out the side. Like they had to make the wheel hollow so you could see where you're going. Duke University. Like this makes more sense. At least you're in a seat, but that's AI too. Yeah, it makes more sense to have a second wheel. It makes more, even side by side. Like why? Like look at all the material you're wasting. You could have 2 wheels this big rather than 1 wheel that's 5-6 feet around. It doesn't make any sense. Like it's only for like universities to work out the physics like that. But then again, you would use so much more battery power. There's an actual car, I believe, from the 60s. The only one that had a 4-wheel. Hold on. There's an actual car, I believe it's from the 60s, that had 1 4-wheel and 1 rear wheel, and it balanced itself via gyro. I believe you're correct. Let's see. Gyro balanced motorcycle. Like these things here, like that there. It's not a good picture, but I recall like these two. Those are new, but you're saying from the 60s. Okay, gyro balanced motorcycle, 1960s. Oh wow, 1967 Lane Motor Museum. Oh, there you go, 1913. The Gyro X, 1967. That's probably what you're talking about. Gyro X. Yeah, there you go, 1967 Gyro X. Here's the breakaway. But all the power you need to run the gyro, like that you need, like it's just a gimmick. You could put 2 more wheels on small wheels on the side to keep you balanced and not spend, like, it's a heavy gyro. You got electric motors turning the gyro, just burning it, when you could have an electric motor on the wheel, on the ground, propelling you. It doesn't make any sense. I want to see a Sea-Doo motorcycle. How weird like that. All right, let's see what Lamb said here. Uh-oh. What? The Lambs have confused me. All right, let's see what he's got to say. A Sea-Doo motorcycle? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about a Sea-Doo? I recall Sea-Doos. Sea-Doo. Not We Do. Yeah, it's Yamaha, I think. Yamaha Sea-Doo. Yeah, these here. But a motorcycle. Hold on, I'm confused. Sea-Doo. There you go. Like these here. There you go. That's small. He got pulled over for it. Am I even showing anything right? There you go. There you go. Sea-Doo motorcycle. I generally don't understand why flying cars for individual homes isn't standard yet. Traveling the Y-axis, so the Z-axis. I guess, are you a game developer? The only ones that go Y up and down are in video games. But anyway, yeah, that's fine. So the reason is the amount of wind, the amount of air that's required. So like you pull up next to people to park on the road, and you would just blow people's clothes off, trash, watered, mud all over the place. So you would need different landing structures, area away from the population. And then you couldn't have like 10 people pulling up to work at the same time. And that's the problem. And people are jerks. They'll try to scoot in front of you and race you. And if they bump you, you're dead, you know. But I agree. There you go. Something strange. There you go. I would rather drive a gas car. Right. Yes. What's wrong with gas cars? I am a game. There you go. That's why you use Y up and down. I knew it. I'd love to try make a Mercury engine, but it'd be possible to keep it fluid. I'd like it possible to keep it a fluid DIY. So the energy you would need to keep your Mercury, you would need extra pump. So it would be possible to do for the lulls, but to do it for you would use more power. I mean, unless you have an idea I'm not thinking of. So I've used Unity and outside I use Godot. Out for personal stuff. I'm actually designing a game in Godot right now that links up with the chat. So when people join the chat, it grabs their profile picture, wraps it around a capsule, and I can show it to you. This is just one from a few months ago. All right, let's do this. I can't imagine how much programming is going. Hey, brother, you gotta do what you gotta do. Uh-oh, I broke something. Discord. There you go. So here it is. I'll just show you this real quick. Let me make sure it's on the screen properly. Yeah, okay. And so that's the profile picture, and then I just got some. And that just running around until the land falls off the edge. But yeah, that's just it grabs the profile picture, wraps it around, and then you can run around the the land, and that's so it was going to be a snowball game. Actually, the bird ball. So we were going to use throw birds at people. That's the side view, and then the front view of the bird. And that's on the Discord if you're interested. And so when you join the chat, it grabs your face, or you can do like an exclamation point game or join or whatever, and then for people that don't want their faces all up on screen, and then it's going to be a snowball game. You have to run around, find snowballs that are spawned randomly, and then you have to throw snowballs at each other. So it's not going to be a violent gun game. It's a fun game people can play, and then like if you hit somebody 3 times, they despawn and respawn, and then if anybody else wants to put any time or effort into it, I built the structure of the game, and it uses the same stuff that this here is. What I wrote the stuff to do this. It grabs your profile picture to put it on screen here. It's the same thing. It grabs the profile picture and uses it as the texture. I actually had one of those in Florida. You ran it. It's cool, aerodynamic. I would love to try making a graphical game. I messed with Muds. We're going this the other day. Yeah, I think we talked about that. Yeah, multi-user dungeons. Yeah, I used to be all over those. Those are great. But yeah, it's kick-ass. I think I have other ones like how it started. Like if you we can go back and look at how it started. Like this is how it started. Okay, it just grabs the profile picture. And then, just shows the jumping, the gravity, simple, a couple of seconds and then falls off, but it falls forever. And then I made it a little more. I made it like, using a tile set, same thing. This is just very bare bones. Doing collisions and stuff like that, and showing that you can jump off the edge. All right, and this is ND Beats. And then here I just did a stupid one where it's like, okay, now he's jump off a bridge and then respawns. Yep. Anyway, and then it finally got into this. Was the capsule version, so that was 2D, and then 3D, just the control and whatnot. Mud balls. Hey, Elliot, thank you, brother. What up? And then, finally, oops, that. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Text-based massive multiplayer online role-playing game from the 80s and 90s. Do you think AI will take away game development jobs? Although it sounds specifically, it will take away the AAA games. Absolutely, and the independence will explode. It's gonna. I said this earlier. You weren't in the stream earlier. This is what's going to be important coming up. Do not. The only AI you're going to lose your art to is the AI you let take your art. AI fatigue will become a thing, and people are going to want games that are not AI created. If you want to create a game, you create a game and you log it. You do a dev log so people know a human's doing it, a human's building it, record, stream, so that you can say, I made this game with no AI, go eat my cupcakes. I'm good, and you get people together and people working together in their spare time, and you create a game. It's got to be a good game, and people just because it's not AI, it's the anti-AI. That will be your marketing. I promise you. This is meth. This isn't meth. This is vitamin B12, baby. The capsule is crazy. Purely see. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Muds. Yeah. The driver of being inebriated. Clanker fatigue is real. Yeah. Thank AI. AAA games will suck. Never pre-order a game again. Look at Battlefield. Once one of my favorite games. National Apology. What up, Lamb? Yep. Everyone eventually goes back to classics. Yeah. It'll always happen. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that loops around. Richard, do you like simulation games like Evolve and Simulation? I don't really. I like creating games more than I like playing them. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to play around with. But I've never put 100 hours into one. I've put like 2 hours into one. My comment was part of a longer message. Sorry, confused. That's all right, brother. Is it me or am I the only person that likes Bobby Day or Elvis Presley? I'm a fan of Elvis. Yeah, hold on. Okay, let's see what Lamb's got here. Man. Let's see if he's gonna get me fired for putting where'd it go? This better not be copyrighted, frickin' Lamb.
Fall detection on iPhone lets you know your distance from a door. And how you should open it. Apple. Accessibility. There's more to iPhone.
There you go. There's AI helping him out.
Distance from a door.
What's the best game idea you had? You'll see. Yeah, programming's fun. I've got a lot of ideas, and if you want to be part of one, join the Discord, join the game dev channel. I've got plans over the next year to try to get at least 3 teams together to do 3 different games, very, very small, very low budget. I'm asking for like 20 hours of your time over a couple months. Yeah, absolutely. Do you think what's up, Throw, brother? What up, Throw? Do you think the game Detroit Become Human is an accurate representation of the future? Yes, I do. I got a great idea for a game. Brother, let's do it. Is that Mr. Lamb? What's he doing? Did he find an AI girlfriend? He's learning how to open a door using his Apple.
Fall detection on iPhone lets you know your distance from a door.
Rockin' Robin.
And how you should open it.
Really gonna rock up tonight.
Apple. Accessibility. There's more to iPhone.
There's more to iPhone. He doesn't even use an iPhone. Hey, that's me. Rockin' Robin, really gonna rock up tonight. Human creators are going to be the most important part of the future. You're going to have a bunch of people jump on, and just like rap, hip hop, it was a bunch of guys getting together, spinning records, recording on drums, making music. And then it got completely automated, and now it's gone. It's gone. There's no like hip hop gangster rap songs at all in the top 20. There might be 1 or 2, but it used to be all of them. It's got fatigued. Everybody got so tired of it. Everybody was doing it. Everybody blah 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 blah. Everybody's going to be able to make an AI game. They're all going to be the same. They're all going to be. If you have a creative idea, Pac-Man will be able to take over. It doesn't have to be realistic graphics. It has to be a good gameplay. You come together and you find one good mechanic and you create the game around that mechanic, that one good mechanic. I'm going to join the Discord, but at least favorite game genre. I don't play, the only game I play, I have a Minecraft server running right here. Minecraft is is currently my favorite game because I think about not just myself, for the community and especially children that come along. They start to learn a lot more about life, how life actually works from games like Minecraft. The world that's created by somebody, and in that is a bunch of stuff that you can mine, put together, and you can make stuff for yourself, for other people. You can be a bad person and grief other people. It teaches about a lot of things inside of one game. I'm not all about shooting my friends in the head and all that stuff. You can do that on 900 other games. You learn social skills. You learn how not to be a bad person and what happens when people don't like bullies. You learn about mining and crafting. You know, it's a lot. It's a very, very, very smart game. It's very, very well deserved. I'm really upset about Microsoft taking it over, and I hope they don't do it bad. You have to know about the Kerbal Space Program. Let me see. Let's see if I got anything on that. So great game. I haven't spent hardly any time with it at all, but it's a great game. And it's the same kind of thing. You get a bunch of people that say, "Hey, I want to leave the planet. Wish I could play your server, but I don't have the money to buy a client right now." I'm not playing. Not playing, but to create like creative games. To create. I have a theory, okay, on how the world works and what people like to see. I think the biggest problem with games is they try to recreate real life and real situations, and they give you superpowers to get through it. A good game mechanic, one trick that you can turn into an entire game, or you can make that, and then you build the story around that. These are the types of games that are addictive because you have to get good. You have to like I can't even remember the name of the game where the dude that's in the barrel that uses the freaking sledgehammer, things like that. That's one mechanic that you use in the entire game, and it's addictive and it's fun, and then you can get farther than your friends. Your friend gets farther than you, and you get back into it. Hey, thanks, cat. What's up, girl? Right, you're right. You can create a whole economy. You can help people. You can hurt people. You can see what happens when other people get upset when you hurt other people. You can see how bad people are and what good people are and what people do whatever they need to do to win. You learn how politics isn't a dual-sided game. It's a single-sided game. You learn a lot from that. But finding a good game mechanic is more importantly saying, okay, yes, we can make guns. We can shoot guns. Yes, great. It's been done to death. People want something interesting and fun, and they want to be competitive with friends, and it doesn't have to be disastrous. And the thing is, everybody's going to make Call of Duty clones. Everybody's going to. Everybody's going to make Final Fantasy clones. Everybody's going to make what's it called? Stardew Valley clones. That's going to be. Everybody's going to make Minecraft clones. You got to get out of all of that. You got to start using your creative brain and think of a completely different, wacky game mechanic that says this is something new. The thing that AI is not good at doing is creating something new. It can recreate the same stuff with different graphics all you want. But you can't say, create a game, AI, that has something with a cool game mechanic that has never been done before. It can't do that. It can only recreate. What up, Kahora? Thank you. And Dustin, Richard, everybody, and everyone who is here. How are you, Kat? Damn, yeah, sure, it's throw. You have to be crafty to use mechanics in a clever way, not to be repetitive, and gamers not be bored. Yeah, it's smart, and I respect gameplay. Right. And I'm just, listen, you have to learn what fatigue is in life. And the problem with popular culture, is it takes anything that's profitable and it does it 1 billion times. And then everybody gets so tired of it. And you get somebody that comes out with a pixel art game that blows everybody away, and they put 9 hours into it, not $9 billion, and that's all crap. People play games with escape reality only to find out the devs make all the effort of the game look as real as possible and add their politics into it, add the freaking MAGA stuff and the trans stuff, and I don't want none of that in my game. But they're like, well, if we're going to put $100 million into it, we got to choose a side. You choose a side. I ain't choosing no side. He's left the building. Oh my God, why am I the only one here and you left here? Oh, hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Let me see. Bang. I don't know. Let me see. Audio. Open mixer. Oh, okay, I can do this. Hold on 1 second. Boom. Audio. Mic. Properties. Almost there. Hold on. Oops, that's not it. Man, you got it there now? It's on both now? My bad. My apologies. You got it on both now? Sorry about that. No. It was a me issue. It was panned all the way to one side. Trouble by Elvis Presley, Angels in Heaven. Trouble by Elvis Presley, Angels in Heaven. Hold on. Abby the Spoon Rockin' Lady. Trouble. Rockin' Robin by Bobby Day. Dude, Trouble's the best, absolutely. I mean, but those are all great songs. Caught in the trap. All because I love you too much, baby. Yeah, you got to put your creativity in it. Absolutely. No, it was a me issue. That was I had it on, it wasn't set to mono. It was set to, left. Was it your left ear? Oh yeah, left ear. Yeah. I had it all the way on left. Yeah, my bad. And too damn cold in Maryland. Vote for Kanye. Vote for me, right? Mitsuko Kalias. Yes, creative is essential. I'm glad I'm so creative. Yes, right. I think it's in the family. Are you in 50 Cat? That sucks. I need the side. Oh, I need all the sides. You're talking about right? Am I in 50? I don't know what he means either. Again, you said the realest shit ever. He's a major globalist. Not me. Yes. You know what I hate? Putting politics, ethics, and all just to make people happy. Ubiquitous cause. This is that, bro. Just let me play the game in peace. Right. Listen, just because you have no path in life, you've got no guidance, you've got no purpose except for someone else's political stance or somebody else's sexuality just because you don't have your own purpose in life, you've got to co-opt somebody else's. Listen, I don't need all that, right? I want to play a game to get away from your crap, but they want to win so bad. They want to win the culture war that they've got to put it in there. And the problem is, when you're talking about that much money to make games like that, you need backers of people that are going to be political. And I'm saying we don't need that money. You don't need the money. People will get tired enough that they'll put their own time into it. Look, open source has been a thing forever. Everything I use is open source. I use 0 pirated and 0 purchased software. My editing software is Shotcut, open source, or Kdenlive, but on this machine I use Shotcut. I use OBS for streaming. I use Google Chrome as my web browser. I use Godot as my game engine. Everything I use is open source, and we can all do it too. We don't have to give in to those people. Nobody likes him. Thought you were in Hawaii. Anyway, hey, there you go. Who wants a drink that definitely is not poison? What up, Throw? Thank you for joining me on Twitch, brother. If anyone has a son with a Greek man, I want him to be named Kakainos because I like the name. You know, my family lives in Hawaii. I sometimes visit. Away just wants to see Away out just wants to see his name pop up on the screen. Yamas, do you say that? A Greek man, you say? Mitsotakis. That's cool. The expressions are spelled Gaiamas. Festivus. Lestro, I have not made it clear that I love Greece and Greek men. Leave some for the rest of us. Don't tell Indeed. He already knows. Who are you calling a malach? I can't read your guys' wackadoodle stuff. All right, let me see what Throw's got here. Everybody is slightly malaka. The Devil Went Down to Georgia by Charlie Daniels. Great song. Quick question. The audio quality is exceptional. What mic is that? This is a custom made. I changed the FET in it and the capsule in it, so it's a custom mic. I was in the music industry before I was in the movie industry, and I take everything apart. I'm what you would call a hardware hacker and hacker maker. I have 4 feet to the left of me. I've got a soldering station, hot air rework station, bunch of components and resistors. So yeah, and you can make them for about $30. Well, Throw, you won't say where in Greece you are anyways. That's all I gotta see. He's married, a cat, and he's married. All right, let's see. All right, so I got lamb, and then lamb.
It's a faulty one, isn't it? Really. So got an old recipe, and I can't fucking see a thing with my glasses on. So I'm going to you spit like the old you know the what's it called?
A perfect dictionary.
Some program about refurbishing stuff. So this is what I'll be doing. So we going to do mine. Well, I thought I would
Spanish Serenade by the Real Valdez.
an old broken coat hanger, and I repurposed it. Lovely. What's that? Well, my old dad's really. He loved this coat hanger.
He loved this coat
Back
hanger.
in his life, if you found out that the top of it had gone away, but it gives me. Whenever I look at this, I think of my dad. Because he was what, sort of sturdy and reliable. No, he's very wiry.
Kind of. Yeah, people say I look like a mix between XQC and Moist Critical. It's around the rock around the clock mobility. He'll get there. Don't worry. He'll get there.
Oh, mate, you're melting out your face. Your workout.
Yeah, you don't have to. You just got to know who he is. So basically, he just spent the whole video trying to destroy a coat hanger that his father gave to him that reminds him of his father. And then at the very end, it turned out being nothing. A waste of time. Not our waste of time, a waste of his time. All right, let's see here. All right, let's do this. That's the lovely lamb lunch. He'll be on stream whenever he's ready to come on. Okay, let's see what Throwaway's got.
It's honestly crazy when every single PC gamer uses the same software.
Right.
Nothing could touch Discord for years, but we might want to find something else soon. I'm sure you all know this by now, that over the past 2-ish years, Discord has been only getting worse. This app now is riddled with notification bubbles, super annoying ads, constantly updating without improving, and the monetization feels like a brain rot battle pass. But the major news this week might be the final straw that people just don't want to deal with. Starting in March, they're rolling out face scanning and ID checks globally for users to prove that they're adults. By default, your account will only have access to the teen-appropriate experience with probably all sorts of security restrictions. And to unlock those back to a normal account level, you have to actually prove that you're an adult. Now, I know people are split on this because I know some people, they don't care at all that they just have to take a picture of themselves and send it to yet another big tech company. But I know other people that are like, there is no way that I'm doing this. I mean, it was just back in October that Discord had a leak specifically of ID photos for more than 70,000 users. Let me know if something like this bothers you and if you plan on just giving Discord whatever they want. Regardless, I have a feeling we're going to see a huge surge in Discord alternatives. They're probably going to have a bunch of AI though, just as a heads up.
Right. So they give you what you need for free. Google has given you free Gmail, free Drive space, free YouTube, free social media channels. So Microsoft has done the same, and then they take away Skype. But what are they replacing it with? Paid alternatives and things like that'll come out. So listen, these people are all buddies. So Discord knows what's coming up. If they can't get more value out of people, what do? You sabotage. You and your buddies set up the alternative while sabotaging this. But your buddies, so your name won't be on it, but you'll be financially involved. So when the main alternative comes out to Discord, everybody will flood to it, and you'll get into it for free, and then they'll start nickel and diming you away. But it'll absolutely happen. And listen, things aren't meant to last forever. They just get as much value out of them as possible. You know, that's why they keep adding on. Make it so you can change the color of your avatar for $3 and this and that. And then finally it gets to the point. And listen, this was all going to happen. All these people that have been doing all this wackadoodle stuff, and tides change. This is why you have to start a community. This is why you have to start a community that, it's at, like, I am starting over. I'm right now. I'm streaming to Twitch and to YouTube. I've only got like 3 people on Twitch, but my point is that's just, I haven't done anything except for clicked start streaming to Twitch. I haven't told anybody. I mean, it pops up on the screen, but I haven't started advertising or anything like that. The point is, you grow a community and then you take over the world. You either stay a customer or you become a creator. And being a customer is fine as a kid until you understand how the world works. You have to mature in all aspects of life. You have to understand that you have to mature from spending money to making money. And then you have to be, you can be a consumer of art or a creator of art, or you can support those that create art in a creative way or a financial way or whatever. We can take over the world and not need to be buttholes about it. We don't have to trash the world while we do it. And the thing is, all of the people that act like this, that say we're all inclusive except for you, those are obviously deceptive liars. So there's got to be an alternative, and the alternative will be better. Because anybody that wants to destroy the alternative is only going to be sent from the main, and then that can be good. Just make sure you don't align yourself and don't deal with men and women that you don't want to marry. That's a big thing on the internet. Constantly, all the time. Whenever I tell people that I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican, I get people that are like, hey, I really like you. I'd really like some pictures of you. Can I get your Snapchat? And they don't even have actual pictures of themselves in the in their description. They just want to get stuff. And you see how the ultra wealthy have been doing this with like the Epstein files. He's just been gathering blackmail data. So don't worry about women and men. Don't worry if you're a girl. Don't worry, or a guy, gay, whatever, straight. Don't worry about that stuff until you're ready to get married and actually have kids. If your point isn't to have a family, then you can go do whatever you want. But we have to have an alternative for all of this crap. And I think if we can come out with something in the next year, at least before the end of the Trump administration, because all of the leftists are going to be wanting something, all the centrists, the people that aren't off the cliff left and off the cliff right, they're going to want entertainment that isn't that. Right now, the only alternative you have to the left is like TPUSA and whatnot. And I'm not anti any of these things, but there needs to be entertainment for entertainment's sake. There has to be games for game's sake. There can't be all this crap. This guerrilla tactic out there to fool people. Yes, it's all for the mass movement of our money from our pockets to their pockets. That's it. They don't care about anything that they're talking about. Throw dirt on one and make the other shiny. That's actually very devious. Yes, deception. The devil is the devil is a deceiver. All for freedom and for pleasure. Nothing lasts forever. Thoughts on Nancy Guthrie, who done it, brother? I honestly got no clue. I spent a couple hours thinking about that over the past like week. I got no idea. When I first heard about it, I thought it was political. And then you get people that were saying, "Hey, give me this money and I'll let her go," but it was just grifters. You know, like most people on the internet are. They're just trying to get money. Thunder by Imagine Dragon. Oh, thunder. Richard is going to talk about how apps intentionally match you with bad people. They absolutely do. So dating apps match you with people you're not compatible with because they want to keep you as a customer. If they were marriage apps, they would be different. But a dating app is a subscription service. The only way they get paid is if you're using the app. So if you use the app and you found somebody you were compatible with, you would delete the app. That's not the way business works. Yes, sir. Thank you. There's a lot of nuance in that, Richard. There's a lot, and we can break down anything you want to break down. There needs to be a return to nature. Everyone needs to start a garden in their community, in my opinion. I agree 100%, Colton. I think it's a Tucson local. I think it's got to be a local. Thunder. I see a red door and I want it painted black. Red flags. Yeah, it's things aren't as complex. People overcomplicate life and then sell you the convenience through it. We need to offer entertainment for entertainment's sake. And when people say, well, but you got to care about the blah, 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 say, you care about them. You've got to choose your battles in life. The people that want to control you, want to spread you thin. You got to worry about this and this and this and this and this. No, I don't. You worry about it. You worry about that. I'll worry about something else. And then when those battles change, you can choose another battle and I'll choose another battle. But I don't have to choose your battle. I know you're just joking. It's ridiculous how someone made $8 million or so a year and doesn't pay for the security. I heard that too, dude. They were like, yeah, we can't get the data because they didn't have a subscription. That sounds like a big thing for Ring to be like, you better pay us a subscription cost. Like, and they even said the brand. They even said Ring doorbell, and they didn't have the Ring subscription. I'm always associated with the song Vietnam. Salad tune, my morning alarm. That's your morning alarm? I'm getting off about these. That's what I had for lunch. I had egg foo young again. Please what, Isaiah? Dino? Yeah, hold on. We can get set up right now. Hold on 1 second. This is gonna. Okay, all right. We'll get it going. Hold on. Thunder. I think Richard made me one the Chinese the other day when he said he ate for young. Yeah, that's what I had today too. I had the rest of it today. Yeah, it was very good. It was very good. I generally hope your channel skyrockets with subs and popularity. You engage so much, which I'll tell you part of my worldview, brother. Most people just want other people to know they exist. And it's not hard to do. Right? It's not hard to do. But people they only shout out super chats, and that could they do that on purpose? Because they're not there for community. They're there to take money from a so-called community. I think we can all do well together. And we don't have to be, oh, you're a Republican, you're out. You're a Democrat, you're out. No, if you're a good person, you're in. My channel still has no subscribers, sadly. Please subscribe. Do you have anything on your channel yet? I thought you said kid stuff on your channel, though. Play Neil Fun on stream. Neil Fun. What's Neil Fun? Hold on. I gotta get this. Gotta get him online first. Hold on. Start virtual camera. There we go. Virtual camera. Add others. Martin. All right, I just sent you the link. My son posts videos of my shorts, but my daughter makes it. Hey, look. If somebody wants to watch that, Dustin, why don't you put up some adult stuff? Some, not. Why don't you put up some stuff with your hobbies and whatnot rather than? I mean, I wouldn't put your kids on the internet right now anyway. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's get this set up. I mean, do whatever you want. Absolutely. Okay. Martin, we ain't got no picture of you. And I can't hear you. Am I missing something here? Something's broken. If I did, my kids would beat me. I mean, if you want to build the channel, I'm just saying. I mean, and look, thinking about all all the all the Epstein stuff that's going on. I'm sure you have a bunch of adults having just that's all I'm saying. You should. I mean, I understand if you want to build the channel. All right, where are we at here? What's going on, Lamb? Okay, I don't know if you can hear me or not, Lamb. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Let me kill this other one real quick. All right, let me kill this other one. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Hold on. I still can't hear you yet, but hold on one second. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. All right. Why can't I hear you? Let's see. Hold on, Lamb. I can't hear you yet. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Why can't I? Are you on mute, brother? I can't hear you. All right, beautiful people, I'm out. Peace out, Rocket. Peace out. Protect their flaws. On y'all, peace. I'm making a game in Unity where the main aesthetic is Frucher Arrow, early 2000 vision of the future, but I'm absolutely lost for what to make about it besides the aesthetic. Brother, listen, you've got to come up with your gimmick first. I mean, not first. You got to come up with your gimmick and then figure that into your aesthetic. You can say I want a world like this, but what is the game about? Like if you think about the guy that's in the barrel with the freaking with the that's what the game's about. That's what the game's about, right? Like, or that's what the character is. And then what is that guy getting into? Who is the point of the game? And then what are they going to do? Well, imagine if he was in water. Okay, then imagine if he was in this, then that, and that. You know, like you could that. But what is the thing? A guy that has no feet. He only asked you like, what is that? A guy going to be on a bicycle? Is it going to be a guy on a unicycle? Is it going to be a guy in an airplane? Is it going to be a warrior? Like, what is the game mechanic? What is how you traverse through the world? The world is secondary. The thing that experiences the world you're going to create is and how they do that. Motorcycle game, driving game, you know, they're in a car experiencing the world like a car. The guy I can't remember the name of the damn game. The guy that's in the barrel with the sledgehammer, like that. I still can't hear it. Hold on one second. Let me see what's going on. Why can't I hear you? You're not muted. Okay, hold on 1 second, Lamb. Today my kids got me some stuff for Valentine's Day. There you go. What up, Space Cow? All right, hold on 1 second, brother. I cannot hear you. Let me make sure. Let me see what's going on here. It's not muted. Not muted. Let me try to play something here real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let me call you. Let's watch Space Cowboys real quick, and we'll get right back to you. Hold on. I can't. Give me 1 second. Let me get this out of the way. Come on, please be Unk. Please be Unk. Oh no, it ain't Unk. Hold on. Yeah, like there was a game that recently came out about a guy in a wheelchair, and that's the game, the dynamic. That's the game is okay. I'm going to be in a wheelchair and getting through the world, and then you create a world that's hard, and then you can give then you can give things bonuses to the because you're in a video game, so then you can give rocket motors to the wheelchair. So what is the character going to be, and how are they going to get through the world? And then you create the world and the circumstances. Okay.
Here we go. Wait. The duck's got it. Oh my God! No! All right, here we go. Wait. The duck's got it. Oh my God! No!
Yeah. That duck's beak would be blown off. All right, Dustin. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's see why we can't get Lamb here. What's going on? Okay, Lamb. All right. Lamb, let me call you real quick. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what's going on here. Did this happen last time, Lamb? I can't hear you. Hold on. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you real quick. Hey, I can't hear you at all on your end. It's almost like you're.
You know what, Richard? Obviously I bought that camera and microphone that you recommended.
Yeah.
And obviously I don't know where that is now. That's me.
So, but I don't. What I'm saying is, but if your phone works, the microphone on your phone works. So I don't know why it wasn't working through Google Meet. It like you have to be muted or something.
I think it's something that I'm not pressing. I think there's a good chance that.
Is it a new phone? Okay, so. All right. Okay. No, it's the same one that you've been on live with plenty of times. Yeah. So. I'm gonna ask you to spend 5 minutes with Google saying why can't I be heard on Google Meet, and then just go through it because it should. I need to be heard. So say so if there should be a mic test. Okay, if you can figure that out and hit me up in chat when you get. What is love? All right, get back to me, brother. All right, bud. All right. All right, my bad. Okay, all right. Technical difficulties. Because he's old. He's 52, 51 years old. Lamb's actually mutton. Exactly. He's an old lamb. How you doing, Space Cow? Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. Oops, broke that. Oh, man. All right, so if while we're waiting on that, self-sacrifice. If you want to go over something like that, what I would do. I mean, we'll talk about it if you want to. Like any books you're interested in, anything besides video games that you're interested in that's got an interesting character that you can put a twist on, a pogo stick, a hot air balloon, walking around. Like if you want to just do something like that, or if you can build the Catch 22, yeah, good book. Yeah, good book. But how you're going to get through the world. Like you could do something interesting just to start playing around with. Remember, you can change this at any time. You can start being just like, you could just do a hand with two fingers type thing, and then like you could use a thumb to push buttons to open doors or whatever, and then you could change it whenever you want as you start to build the world. You can change. That's what's great about game engines. You can change the character out completely. You can be a hand looking for a glove. You can, and then like you can be a hand that gets different, just like a body that gets different types of suits. If you want to show off the art, like the aesthetic of the game itself, you can fly. You can be a bee, a butterfly, a fly. You can like anything else, like with the, and I don't know what the aesthetic you're talking about. I don't, we can talk about it, but whatever you want to do to get through the world that you're creating. Like if you think about what you want the end of the game to be and say, I want it to be something like this that has to do this, and then work backwards, that's another great way to make a game. And But ultimately, what do you like? What do you want? Like, think about like Marble Madness, where you're just a ball rolling around, and then so then you can just use the standard physics engines, and then you could always do like weaken gravity. But I mean, I got no idea what I don't know what your vision is. I feel like even the mechanics were genius. I feel like even if the mechanics were geniusly catchy, I need to get people to download the game somehow and aim for mobile. I'm a terrible marketer. Work on that last. Make a geniusly gimmicky game. Make that first. Make that first. Listen, once the game is, you can't market the game until you have something playable. Then you can market it for the next 15 years. It doesn't have to, remember, you don't have to, it's not AAA stuff where you've got $10 million, $20, $100 million that you've got to pay back. You can do whatever you want. You got nobody is your boss. You don't owe any financiers or anything like that. You're looking too close in the future. You got to look way farther in the future. You got to say, in 5 years, I want everybody to know what this game is. But before you do that, you got to say, I got to know what this game is. Make it gimmicky as hell. We have this problem as humans where we think we get one chance. That's not true. You get many chances as you want. If you fail, you change something and market it again, and you fail again, and you change something and you market it again until you get it right. It's not, the problem is we think like companies where we have $100 million and we've got to do this on the deadline. That's not how you're living. You got the rest of your life to make this game successful, and you absolutely can. What up, Sir Wellington the Fourth? Let me see. I don't know why I can't hear. Let me see. What's he want to do on here? Okay. You only know up. You only know up. Baby steps is a mobile game similar. Don't worry about any of that. Make the game first. Make the gimmick first. Then make a game, and then if it's not marketable, how can you then change the existing game to make it marketable? You don't have a board of investors to answer to. You have yourself to answer to, and you can fail as many times as you want. Failure's not a problem. People get scared of failure and they don't start. Yes, no, you can come out and they can laugh at you, and then they'll be like, "Look who's laughing now." You can absolutely live that way. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, you've got to start making the game. Don't worry about marketing. Make the game and trash it. And then make another game and trash it. Make a one-level game and then add on to it. Then let people play it. Send the link to streamers and whatnot and see if a couple people... That's how you'll market. Marketing, it's not the problem. You need the game first. That's the mental hurdle you got to overcome. And I understand it. I was the same way. I'm 49, so I've been through a lot of iterations of things in my life. One must imagine Sisyphus happy, but on mobile. Sisyphus happy. You always hit me with wisdom that leaves me staring at the screen while undergoing a process of mental growth. Brother, this is what schools should be doing to our children. They should be teaching people how to succeed, not how to work for somebody. And that's why 110th grade, more than you'll learn in high school and college. I'm going to try and find a webcam. Yes, please, Lamb. Please spend a minute trying to find that. The trick is getting better. The trick to getting better is finishing the projects you don't like. Neither leave a product half done unless they're losing money. Right, and that's the thing. You don't have anybody to answer to. I think it's behind the fridge. Wonder why it ended up there. Was it spying on you, Lamb? It's perception is everything. This is why people try to tear people down. This is why why people do fake allegations and false allegations on people to talk to smear them, to dirty them because people are doing better than other people. You don't have none of that to worry about. Make a game. Tell yourself by the end of the month you're gonna have a playable demo for one screen, one box. You're gonna have your character, and you're gonna have whatever that character's gonna do, and if you could think about something you've done, and if you need inspiration, don't play video games. Read a book, read stories, look at other art. See something. Look how the world works. See disabled people and how they get through the world, and put that, anything. Turn that into a different character. Don't worry about any of the other stuff. You've got to learn how to separate your priorities and your goals. Your goal is to make a playable game. That's your goal. When you reach that goal, you expand your goal. Your thought, you're spreading yourself thin. Like I was saying earlier about battles, you got to choose your battle. You're choosing the whole war. You've got to just get battle one taken care of, and don't worry about anybody else's social media, social justice battles, all that stuff, because that's just to keep you from competing. None of that's real. Nobody's not allowed to do anything they don't want to do or anything that they want to do. Everything that people are saying other people are not doing, that's a lie. They're all allowed to do all of this stuff. So they just want you, when you could be creating and competing, not talking about you, but people in general. I'm better at music. I got better at music by making bad music. Right. I've got literally thousands of crud songs and 15 amazing ones. Just keep making. Right. That's right. Failure is the dotted line on the way to success. You've learned, like my name is I Fail First, is you got to fail. You plan on it. Plan on failing and then keep going. What up, Barbara? Also, don't be afraid to copy people. People say tracing and drawing is cheating. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's absolutely. And people that have never done anything will tell you that you're doing it wrong. Barbara. Hello from Barbara. Yeah, life isn't as difficult as people make it out to seem. What up, B2B? Welcome back. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just take over the world from all these crazy nut jobs. This is a big thing. We see people that looks like they're doing something in their life for 30 seconds on the internet. What do you think they do when the camera shuts off? Nothing. They ain't doing nothing. It looks like we have a whole world to compete with, and we're told by all the AI companies that your art is done because we're going to take you over. Let's do it. Let's do it. Put them up. Put up your dukes. Don't be afraid to fight. Don't be afraid to take these people on. But they're big companies. Mm-hmm. Kicking the balls to take a big guy down. Yeah, do it. It's you just got to do it. You got to just keep doing it. You create your own future. The only thing that stops you is you stopping. Nice and easy. Make it happen. If you listen, there's hundreds of millions of people on the internet. If you say something stupid on the internet and 1,000 people hear it, the next thing you say, maybe one of those 1,000 people will hear the next thing you say. So if you put out a game and only 45 people see it, you're not a failure. Only 45 people see it. If you put it out again, a new 45 people from all around the world will see it, and not these same 45 people. So if you're a failure in your eyes, that's the that would be the problem. If you're a failure in those eyes, who cares? They won't even see it again. We need to feed AI with crappy AI generated things so it gets worse. Well, there's this AI only social media that AI agents go and talk how badly their owners are, their masters are. It's crazy. And it talks about blackmailing them and stuff. But you have so much to teach. Yeah, so I'll teach as much as I can. As much as I can, Sir Wellington the Fourth. As much as I can. If anybody wants to know anything that I happen to know, and if I don't know it, I'll learn it to help you learn. And if you benefit from it, If you create a product and you make $1 million, throw me a frickin' super chat. You ain't got to do it now. You can do it after you've benefited from it. Richard, please teach me how to play the accordion. Sake. So, brother, I can play the accordion. Very, very bad, but I can play. I can play the squeeze box and I can play the accordion. I was the biggest fan. Besides Perry Farrell, the only other artist I've seen more than once in concert was Weird Al Yankovic. He can stand up, put one leg behind his head, hop on the other foot, sing and play the accordion at the same time. That's talent. The accordion's nerd. You do it. You can't do nothing. All you have to do is try, and you're ahead of 99% of the world. Most people don't do nothing. That looks like somebody. Well, what did you do? I can't even sit with my legs crossed, dude. I can sit with my stiff hips. Brother, I broke my nose over 12 times skateboarding. I can still, at 49 years old, I can still sit with my knees in my armpits. Like, I can put my feet on the chair. Well, I'll just do it. I can put my feet in the chair and put my knees in my armpits like this. I used to sit like that while I ate cereal in the morning. Canoe. I don't even know what canoe is. Sake canoe. But yeah, let's do it. Let's take over the world. And the thing is, so think about this. You build a small little game for fluff's sake. A small little game, and then every day you stream it for an hour of you playing the game. Every day, right? And then people say, one person will pop in and be like, hey, what is this? And you'll be like, hey, this is this. Here's a link in the chat, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody will play it and be like, that game sucks. And be like, well, what do you think would make it better? If you freaking get off the internet. Okay. All right. So your opinion means nothing. Use other people's jealousy to push yourself forward and keep going. The thing is, when people see you investing in yourself, people will get behind you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is a big thing in the movie industry that they used to say, just make the movie. Whatever needs to get done. I can do that. I can squat to infinity thanks to knees over toes guy. Squat to infinity. Yeah, life's much easier than the people that want you to pay for it make it out to seem. Yeah, and you can market yourself for years and years and years, and while you're doing other stuff. Once the game's made, marketing, it's easy. That's the easy part. I can give you a piece of advice. Change your banner. Change your banner. My Space Cowboy banner. My Space Cowboy banner. Oh, you can't see that over there. Let's see. Bam. Oh, wow. Look at my graphics. If it doesn't look like brownies, what doesn't look? Oh, it doesn't look like brownies. I promise. Oh, that banner. Okay, let's change it. It doesn't look like brownies. It looks like it too. All right, let's change it. Let's see. All right, what are we gonna make it? Let's find out what the size is. Okay, banner image. It's what? For the best image on all devices, use an image that's at least 2048 by 1152. 2048 by 1152. Okay, 2048 by 1152. What up, Zippity Doodah? For some reason, I like this guy. He's stupid, but I like him. No diddy. What up, Zip? Okay, let's see. So we're gonna do. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. 248 by 1152. Okay, let's open up GIMP. Let's open up GIMP. Well, I guess let's see if I can help you guys see this. Well, anyway, let's just do it. What are we doing, Adam? Help a brother out. What are we putting? Oh, I got an idea. I just do 110th grade. For the best results on all devices, use an image that's at least 2048 by 1152. That doesn't make any sense. 2048 by 1152. Okay, file, new. So we're going to do 2048 by 1152. All right. Oh, hold on. Let's see what I did here. File, new. And let's change 300 DPI to 72 DPI. All right. And we'll close this one down. All right. All right. And then we'll do. I'm gonna do this so you guys can see the screen. Let's go here to BAM, and then we'll change this to. Actually, we'll add this. We'll do let's go ahead and add here. Properties. GIMP. There we go. There's GIMP. All right. I'd recommend a banner that includes all your social symbol graphics with something that looks intentional. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do File, Open. We're going to grab just my 110th grade logo. And we'll start with that, and then I'll add stuff to it later. 110th grade. Text black background, 110th grade, logo white. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Okay, all right, there we go. We'll start off with this. We'll go back here. We'll change this to black. And then we will fill this in with that. All right, and then we'll go back here. We'll take. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. I should have did this. File, open. Let's close that down. We'll do. There we go. We'll do that. Sorry, my bad. We'll close this one down. We'll go here. We'll go here. All right, and we'll go over here. Oops, what is this? New layer, okay. Oh, sorry, I should have done this. Cancel. Foreground color, white. Okay, and then we'll do text. All right, oops, we could have done that. Then we'll make this big. All right, and while we're doing that, we'll just do this here. We'll come here. All right, and we'll go over here, and we'll go here. All right, and we'll make this bigger. All right, and then I'll take this, and I'll move this over here, and I'll take this, and I'll move this over here. Oops, wrong thing. Move this over here. And we'll probably pull a line down here. See where we're at. All right, that looks actually pretty good. Okay, so we'll just start with that. File, export as banner. .png. Let's go where I'm at. Export. File. Export as. Where am I at? I'm at documents. Okay, banner. So we'll go here, and then we'll go back here. And then we'll go back here. Oops. And then we'll go back here, and we'll change this to pictures or documents. Where's banner? There we go. Customized banner art, viewable on all devices. Oh, okay, hold on, there we go. I don't understand what that means. Alright, publish. Let's see if that worked. Refresh. Now it's just black, so I screwed that up. Alright, edit. Change. Documents. Banner. Okay. Alright, so how do I do this? Oh, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. TV, desktop, all devices. That doesn't make any sense. Huh? That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, I guess I should have centered it. All right, that's what I'll do. Let's go back here. Let's take this, and we'll take this down here. And we'll take this down here. All right, we'll do that. I'm going to file. I'm going to export. All right, and then we'll come back here. And then we'll cancel. And then we'll change. And then we'll go back here. Put that, see? All right, done. Publish. There we go. Let's see what that looks like now. There we go. So now it says that. We'll leave that for the time being. Yes. We're on Linux. Intentional aesthetic, as you believe it embodies you. You're gonna send me some more. I got you. Times New Roman. This is two of my two fonts that I edited both. So it's two different fonts, and they're edited. Like, you see how I have the slash on the T there, on my little T, like how that's connected over. And the A's got a slant. Yeah, I got just a little bit of my own, because I have my T-shirts and stuff. I haven't started promoting anything. Me and Kahora are working on putting a bunch of merchandise together now. Everyone has an image, so to speak, but since you're a bit of everything guy, perhaps the Wikipedia logo. But yeah. So I use Ubuntu, and I use that for everything. I also use Windows. So until I spend enough time, my Minecraft server is running 100%. I don't have anything on the hard drive except for Ubuntu, it's desktop, but it's running servers, so it can talk to and from the internet, no problem, like taking requests. But yeah, but anything you want to do, Godot is something that you should look into. Self-sacrifice. If you've never heard, I'm sure you've heard of it. If you're, maybe not, but if you're a fan, Godot works on Linux, it works on Mac OS X, and it works on Windows, and you can work in between. So if you've got a graphic designer that works on a Mac, they can use it, and you guys can change files all around, and everything. It just works, and you can publish to everything. You can publish to web, you can publish to Steam, you can publish to Mac, blah, 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 all, and it's free, as in free beer free, open source. So you don't have to pay licensing and stuff like that, like you do. Like if you get famous and you want to make it, if you want to put it on PlayStation or Xbox, you can do that too without having to go crazy with I know that Unity just changed all that. I remember when the Man in Black flashed the light in my eyes. Was it successful? No, they were not successful. If I remember when the Man in Black flashed the light in my eyes, Yeah, they didn't do it. Was that was just the mugshot photographer? Zip with Men in Black aren't real. Your mugshot is though. Right now is your mugshot. I heard of Godot. I've always had a feeling that Unity was more complete. Lack of better word. Tell me how hard it is to make shaders and go simple. It's better. I think you'll love it. Look here. Hold on. It's freaking. I mean, I could pull it up and we could go through it here, but we'll just watch a video. Here, let me close some of this stuff down real quick. That's me. Okay. Okay, so this is an hour long. Let me just find a short real quick. How to make a... Okay, I don't know what this looks like. I'm just going to click on a... Okay, well, here's Godot versus Unity. Here, we'll watch this one. So that's Unity on the left and Godot on the right, but I want to see if somebody actually talk about it. Let's see what's
Hello everybody, I'm Godot Guru and today we're gonna make a visual shader. Okay, so in today's video I'm gonna use an empty word, but as always you can choose whatever of the other words I made in my last videos. Which if you miss them, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I will select another node option and create a mesh instance in. You can also choose whatever your mesh you want. Then just go to the mesh and select a quick one. Then go to the surface override material and create a new shader material.
Create a new shader.
In the shader, select a new shader and make sure it's on visual shader right here. Then before the .tres, make sure to add a name. I'm just gonna call it shader. Then click create, and when you double click on it here, then you will have the window for it, which if you want to make bigger, then you can drag up like this or just window it so it will be like this. And of course you can close it, and that's it. And as always, it's available for free on my Discord, so don't forget to like and subscribe. And
okay, that wasn't very helpful. This is
hello
the same
everybody,
guy. I don't know if
I'm
he's gonna
Godot Guru and today we're gonna make the water shader for our open world game. Create mesh instance, set the mesh plane, set the transform 5. In the plane, set the size to 5000, create a new material. In the transparency, set alpha and set depth row to always. Set the color and make it transparent. Go down to the roughness and set it to 0. Then in the normal map, create noise texture. Enable seamless on 0.3 and enable as normal map. Create a new noise texture. Then copy the normal map to refraction and paste the texture. Go to UV1, enable linear. And set the scale to 0.03. Convert to shader material. Go to line 39. Right plot.
So he's going a little bit complicated on what he's doing because he wants the water, but it's drag and drop. It's super easy. If you want to create your own shaders, which I don't understand why you want to do that until you get funded, but you can do
and multiply by a small value like 0.01. As always, you can get this for free on my Discord, so don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's very, very easy. And a bunch of shader stuff just came out yesterday on Godot. UI post-processing, it's okay. Let's just see what this little thing is here.
Every game needs transitions. To save you time, I've made a universal transition shader so you don't have to spend hours searching for or building the right effect. With this, you can create fades, wipes, blinders, cool patterns, and many more effects with over 20 tweakable parameters, basically giving you endless possibilities. All parameters are well documented, but if you don't have time for that and just want a quick effect, then you can check out the recipes section, which includes ready-made setups for most common transitions. And the best part, you can use it however you want, completely free. I really hope this helps. Now go make some games.
Right, there's complete courses. It's dude, and the thing is, there. I don't know about on Unity, but there's a library that you can go, and it's all the open source. Everybody says, and you can tweak and change everything. So if you say I want water done, you can say let's go see all of the aqua water shaders, and then you can change it all. You can change depth, you can change the noise maps, you can change your input output. You also have just like Unity, you have what's it called? Where you connect the box to the box. I can't remember the name of damn it, I can't remember what it's called, but it's got everything. It works directly with Blender. It's incorporated with Blender now, so you can make your edit your 3. If this is all about 3D, it's super easy, and there's so many people there willing to help you, and it's all free. I'm aiming for mobile, either Godot or Unity. Unreal is 2 resource costs. Yeah, you're gonna want to go with Godot, because if you need any help, you can go and people can rip the source code apart and help you for free. You're only going to be able to do what Unity will let you do. If you want to make YouTube playables, you can do them in Godot. You can do it all. I'd like, have you looked at any? You should watch a Godot reel. Can't remember the name I'm talking about anyway. Where people show what is it called? The 2025 year in Godot. 2025 Godot. Let's just do it like this. 2025. Like made in Godot 2025.
You, just you, building your app.
This is an ad.
Base 44. Describe it.
Node-based blocks. Yes. Sorry. Yes. It's all in there too. Everything. Let me turn this audio off. I don't know if the audio is freaking. Fair point, self-sacrifice. Yeah, no, understood. To be honest, you can search up the aerosthetic spheres and bright colors. Yes, all of it. All your lighting. Yes, all of it. Exactly how you would expect it to be. Everything that they would do in Blender and bring over, everything, all your lighting, your reflections, that's all native in Godot. I could pop it up right now, and within 5 minutes, I could have whatever you want. Flame, but shaders, if you're talking about shading and lighting, this whole thing, yes, absolutely. I was talking about using input-output shaders, like using math to make different stuff happen. But yeah, if you're talking about like lighting and shading and stuff like that, yeah, it's all there and it takes seconds to do. Yeah, node-based. Yes, that's what I meant to say. The dialect of speech is impediment. Speak American, or I can't relate. What the fuck are you saying? It happens to a lot of us. Yes, they look awesome, and they get better and better and better. Like some of them are highly pixelated, some of them, and they get like, and then card games, and then old school Search Spider, and then really higher quality paper like, and yeah, like so it's everything you can imagine you could do, and you can see all of this, and then. Like, what do you want? What more do you want? And you can see the shading, the lighting, the flame shaders. And this is all done in Godot. Do you recall fidget spinners? I do recall fidget spinners. I was working on making a cell shader in VR chat. There you go. Which is Unity based, yes. Why does it have a community? Yes. That's what I was trying to say. Yes, the community. I said library, but I meant, yes, the community library, the community assets. Yes, absolutely. But VR chat's pipeline is so ass it won't work with URP. Here's all your node stuff. There you go. So this is what I was talking about. How's your character get through your world, and then you decide the world. You know, like you design the character. You decide like what the point of the game is, like what you're doing. Here you go, growing plants. Recipes, mana potions, yada yada yada, and you can see all the different aesthetics. Yes, you have all that. You're not on your own, and you have a ton of people to work with. Yes, ton of free assets for Unity, tons of free assets for Godot. It's listen, and it's so small. How long does Unity take to boot up when you run it? When you run it, how long does it take to boot up? 3 minutes. I also made a Ripper to recover Unity assets, bad update, and run killer code for program. Yeah, there's nothing you can't do. Okay, I want to show you something, all right? With all this running, okay, 40 seconds, all right? With all this running, everything that I'm running here, two streams going out, mics, recording equipment, all thing. I'm gonna start Godot right now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start Godot right now. Done. Okay, 1, 2. Well, I'll switch to it as soon as it's open. 3. Okay, it's open. It's open. Okay, here, let me switch screens to it. Boom, boom. Bam, bam. It's open. It's open. Okay, so there we are. We're in Godot. It's so lightweight. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. It's so lightweight. So then we just hit okay, so bird ball. All right, and there we're in. We're in. It's already. I just broke something. It's already up and running. Oh, I gotta switch over to the different window. It takes seconds, like just seconds. And like I've got like 25% of my CPU is running on just my stream setup and everything. Okay, so we'll do this. But yeah, it's super fast. VR chat's a hellscape, the grimiest aspects of society. I have a super up PC. I fell first was a huge Michael Jackson as a kid. Technological magic. Where was I at? Oh, sorry. I don't know why you can't see anything here. Let me see if I can change why if it's on a different. Yeah, it's not showing you anything on the stream, but let me see if I can change over to add. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing you on why it's not showing you. Like it's on my screen, but why it's not streaming to you what it's showing is odd. I don't know. Let me do it like this. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. I've got it all up and running right now, and let me see if I can do this. I can add this. Let's do whatever here. Add window capture. Let me do display capture. Here you go. I can probably do it like this. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Oh, okay. Hold on. Automatic. I got you. Here we go. Okay, there you go. Sorry. I know you can probably see it now. So this is everything. Hold on. Let me shut it off. And you can still see the monitor. But yeah, it's super fast. It's 10 seconds, and it's so lightweight. It's unbelievable. You'll be so surprised. And it does everything you want to do and more. And it's unbelievable how bloated Unity is. And if you look at this real quick, let me just go back to here. Let me just back. Property. Oh, let me cancel this. Actually, let's do this. Okay, and let me show you this here. We'll go to Godot engine. Let's see if I can find the sizes here. Let's see if it says the actual size of what it is. It doesn't say the size. It's small. All right, let's just start it. All right, let's stop it real quick. It's 75 megs. It's done. It's done already. 75 megs. It's 75 megs and it's done. So I just downloaded the full Godot engine just in those few seconds right there. It's 75 megs. Okay, but it has no base programming blocks. But if I want to program it, yes, C Sharp, and it's got Godot script. You can do both. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Look. Any excuse you give me, it can do it. It can do it. It can do C. It's got 2 languages. It's got GS script or C Sharp. You can do either one. You can do, and you can do both. But yeah, I use GS Godot script, G script, GS script, G script. But and I would recommend it take you 15 minutes to learn it. It's it's like Python basically. Godot with C Sharp. Not Adele. Yeah, right here. Godot engine C Sharp, stable documentation. C Sharp's basics. All right, Space Cowboy's got something. Technologica. Let's see what Space Cow's got going on here. Real quick. Oh, jeez, dude. What's this guy got going on? Jeez.
My New Year's resolution was to stop eating Pop-Tarts. But then I said, fuck it! My New Year's resolution was...
He didn't make it. They didn't make it. I'm making a jig right now. There you go. Get them jigs happen, girl. Get a jig happen. It's name, right? It's in the name. Go do it. It's in your name too. Self-sacrifice. Right. Learn it, guys. Learn Godot. Goddamn it. Right. Listen. You will be, just when you download Godot and you open it for the first time, you can download samples, sample scenes. You can have a small character walking around by the end of tonight in 3 hours, never opening Godot for. I would say, if you're familiar with Unity, 1 hour. 1 hour, you can have a character on screen. You can have a capsule with your meshes wrapped around it, walking around on screen in an hour, not knowing nothing about it to start. Unless you're a Lambo boy. Your dreams are only your dreams if you don't act. Make it real. Buy a Ferrari. Unless you're a Lambo boy. You'll be making games in 2 weeks with consistency. Easy peasy. Polish it over a month. Release. Listen, game jams. A lot of people use Godot for game jams and stuff like that. It's so lightweight, and you can export to web. It's nice and easy. It's small. It doesn't make any sense why Unity is as bloated as it is. Yeah. So you were saying about the Godot. Let's see if we can find more stuff about the library. Asset library. Okay, assets. Okay, so here's the We'll look over some of these real quick. All right, the asset library. Code recall, input engine, Vim, inspector tabs, blah, 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 version, vehicle systems right here. So if you want to start with a car system, you can download the vehicle system, simple cards, 2D spawner, plug-in images, Temple Run game, download the game, minimal Temple Run game, demo games, GUI pressers, HTTP. Oh, right. So you can also do online, like if you make a game with you walking around and you give me a copy of your game, we can connect them through Godot and they can walk around, so you can make multiplayer games. That's what I wanted to say. I'm looking into Godot all night tonight. You should. You'll be a happy man by morning, dude. You won't be thinking about the marketing bullshit. You won't be thinking about none of that. You'll be like, I can make a game in a week, and then you'll realize by the end of tonight, the only person standing in your way is yourself. And then you're going to change your mindset, and you're going to talk to me tomorrow, and you're going to say, let's do something. And I'm going to say, let's do it. Pool, bridge, Sentry, and we just keep going and going. 3D tile maps, 2D tile maps, mesh paths. And this is one page. There's 116 more pages. 2D projected shadow, ground projected shadow, whatever. The only thing that you need to do is you need to get a pencil and a piece of paper, and you need to start sketching on an actual piece of paper with an actual hand utensil what you want your character to, the thing that's going to interact with the world that you're going to create. You got to create that. I would work on creating a character first and then create the world for that character. And just do something simple, like what I did. Like you can see my whole progression on Discord. You can, like I said, and this was like you can look at the dates on it. Let me show you here. Hold on. You can see the dates on it. Like this first game that I made, the first little wackadoo was November 7th. Okay, and then that was the 2D thing, and then with the tile map, it was November 7th, 2 hours later, and then November 7th, I added the bridge and the collisions and being able to jump off the bridge, and then November 8th, I made the first 3D representation, and then November 9th, I had the world, I had the character, I had it pulling the images off of the profile picture from the YouTube. In 2 days, I did this while streaming. I didn't stream this stuff. I just did it on my in between streams. Yeah. So you might need to work 8 hours a day at McDonald's and do whatever. You still got time to do it. I'm smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday. I'm smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday deathbed. I'm smelling like a rose somebody gave me because I'm dead and bloated. Waiting for the gutum. Did you figure it out, Lamb? What up, Jonathan? Right. Listen. Everything. You don't need an Adobe subscription. You got GIMP. You got Inkscape. You got Lighter. You got you got Blender. You got Godot. Money's not the issue for anybody. It's your own mind. It's your own mind. You got to project into the future. You got to look into the future and say, this is where I want to be in a week. I want to have a character that slides across the floor by Friday. And then you'll have it done by the end of today. And you'll be like, wow, I need to start changing my time budget. Yeah. And then you say, hey, Richard, I did this. I'm running into this problem. I need help. Okay, how can I help? Okay, well, I don't know how to do that, but you know what? I know a lot of people, so let's try to do that. What's that? Oh, jeez, Meg. Oh, jeez. Yeah, dude. Dude. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Unplugging it and plugging it back in? Yeah, brother. I don't know why. Look, I don't know about his computer won't turn back on now. It shut off and now it won't turn back on. Well, yeah. Yeah, his computer won't turn back on. I mean, you know, like your computer, like if you hold the button down or just tap it and let go. I mean, he can't. Yeah, it's a laptop. He's gonna have a real big trouble with that. Yeah, I mean, I would try unplugging it from the power supply and then trying to turn it on. The BIOS may do different things for it running off of wall power or battery power. You know, carbon file pen. Yes. Make a mold is easy, but the tabs and holes, etc. How do you measure it out? How do you measure it out? How do I measure them out? Like, what do I do when I'm making panels, or when I used to make panels? So every time I make a hole, I have a tolerance. So if I have a 2-inch pipe that wants to come through the hood, I'll make a hole that's 2.5 inches, and then you'll have a decorative piece, either another piece of carbon fiber or whatever that it. So however off you are on your centers, the decorative escutcheon plate will make up for that wackadoo hole that you're making. Your pass-through hole and then your decorative cover are two different things. That's what I do. If that's enough for you. Sounds like a bad charger, right? That's what I'm thinking too. It's probably not plugged in. Yeah, you shouldn't have to hold it down, Lamb. You shouldn't have to hold it down. You should just have to press it and release. Yeah, it's not the cleanest thing in the world. It looks like you smoked 100,000 cigarettes over top of that thing. Yeah, you shouldn't have to hold it down. You should just press and release. Yeah, you usually have to hold it down to turn it off. I think you're holding it down too long. You should just have to like press it for 1 second and let go. Well, if it has to clip the OEM mount, it has to clip the OEM mounts, and I don't know what logic process would go into lining it up because doing it by eye is meh. So what you can do, what's a great thing to do, is take some paint and put it on the. If it's already connected, and you have it, if you're talking about your hood and you're putting it and you're hinging it, you can put a little bit of paint on the spot you want to touch, and then when the hood comes down and touches something, then it's got a speck of paint and you know where you have to do your cut throughs. I mean, that's just marking. So I don't do measurements. Like I don't I say, okay, this is what I want to go through. You can use clay. Like if it's not touching, like if you want something to poke through the hood and you know where it's at, you can build up, use a toilet paper roll, whatever, a little bit of paint so that when it comes down onto the painted part, it leaves you your little dot that you need to make your center in. I mean, clever, dude. Clever. That's what I do. It's what I do here, brother. That's what I do here. Yeah, doing it by eye is always going to be wrong. Any physical, build whatever you got up, wet toilet paper, whatever, and then put some paint on the end. That'll make a mark where you want it. Pull the hood off, run your hole through. I'm backstage, all right. I'm going to send you another link. Unless it pops back up, let's see. I'll send you another link here. This is my plan. I make money. This is my plan. I make money. I do a composite course, buy the kit for doing carbon fiber etc. Buy a junk car, make it awesome, plop rain. Yes, that's it. That's it, dude. That's it. That's exactly it. Listen, you can take a smashed up frickin' Pugo and rip all the panels off, or just add a bunch of shit. Even if a panel's smashed in, leave it smashed in. Build off of it. Use wood. Use whatever you need to do. Wood and wood screws through the old panels to put your offsets on. All that. Listen, it doesn't matter what's underneath of it because you're doing it for image. It's not a street car. You're going to do it as a showpiece. So it doesn't matter if you use wood ribbing and stuff like that. Yes, do that. Use wood screws right through the freaking self tappers, whatever you need to do. Don't got to weld nothing. No. Once your fiberglass carbon fiber is cured, you can get rid of the ribbing and everything like that if you want to. But yeah, no, make it yours and film it. And then people will be like, I want you to do that to mine for my YouTube channel. Okay, $10,000. Okay, cool. What up, Chris? Light is fast. Light is fast. I just sent you a link. I just sent you a new link. Lamb. My friend does music production, and I suggested him to fill it all so people will know it's not AI crap. And yes. You better. You absolutely better. No one will even give you a second look if you don't have proof that a human made it. Done. Listen, competition is everything, and you have to learn how to compete. That's how you show the difference. I made something that's not AI, and here's proof. Here's me recording it. Here's me editing it. Here's me screwing up. You there? Oh, all right, hold on. I still can't hear you. It looks good. It looks really good, but hold on. Let me see why I can't hear you. Why can't I hear on Google Meet? Okay, let me make sure this wasn't me. All right. You there? Jeez, I don't know why I can't hear you. Microphone, right? View screen, picture background. La. Lamb. If you click on the microphone at the bottom of the screen, it should have a little. There, I'm going to show you. Look on the stream real quick. Look on the stream. All right. Hold on. Let me change this around real quick. All right, you look on the stream. Look on the stream. Okay, do you see the bottom right here? Click on the microphone. So this pops up. Click on the microphone. Sorry, the arrow. So this pops up. Click on the arrow. So this pops up, and then look at the stream. Look at the stream. And then when you click microphone, you should see the blue line right there. When you talk, it should be moving. La. Sorry. I have hope for the future that technology will advance so much it will be able to edit individual neural networks of the brain with perfect accuracy, responsive for trauma, OCD, etc. It's possible. I also think that technology, not man-made, already exists. I think there's things out there, chemicals, plants, stuff that fixes those. I think a lot of those things are. We'll talk about it. Anyway, this shit puts me butterflies the best of it, like nothing else. All right, hold on. So here's Lamb. I know you can't hear him. Can you do ASL? All right, hold on. Hold on, I can't hear you. All right. So hold on. So I can hear this.
Laptops are the only laptops that ship like this. And this, their most powerful 6.
Can you guys hear him? Can you guys hear Lamb? No, he's not popping up on there at all. Let's see. Chrome audio properties. Oh, we lost him again. There he is. Yeah, there's no... Unk versus Unk 2026 edition. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yo. This is technical support?
Let me show you something.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I understand that. Listen to me. Look on the stream. If you click on that thing that makes that you just showed me, if you click on that, it'll bring up. Click. Look on the stream. All right, let me show. Okay, look on my screen. Here. Hold on. Huh? Oh, what? Like the tech litter dog versus strong British. Okay. All right, so if you click on that little... No, you're muted, idiot. Click on your microphone. You're muted. There you are. Okay, you don't want it to be red. Click next to that. Unmute yourself. Now click on the little jumpy up and down thing. Click on the jumpy up and down thing next to that. The jumpy up and down thing. Okay, no, other side. Yeah, there. Now click on the microphone. Okay, now you see it jumping up and down? When you talk? Yeah. Dude, you got a rough looking thumb there, brother. It looks like you need some lotion on that stomach up. Unc 2 is illiterate technology. Uncle 1 is just smarty pants. Alright, hold on. Alright, well here, let's see if this works. Yeah, I wouldn't take manicure tips from me either. Alright, so hold on, why can't I hear you? Alright, give me 1 second. 1 second. Bang. It looks like everything's right. I don't understand why it's not. Let me see. Hold on. Say something. No, I don't hear you at all, brother. This is how I navigate my dad's latest technical issues. No, you're not being trolled. I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all to me. Why it's not share screen, send reaction, video settings, audio settings. Okay. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, say something. Push to talk. On call control. Yeah, dude. I hear you. I can't hear you on the internet though. You want me to hold? That's progress. We can do this. You ready? You want to do this?
What's that?
There you go.
There you go. What?
Oh, jeez.
What don't we do?
Ah.
Can I hear you?
All right. Lamb. We need, this is the second time this has happened. We got to figure this out before stream.
It should be this fucking difficult.
No, it shouldn't. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, does...
I'm sorry.
Yes, it looks like, yes, he's a woodsman. He's been chopping trees down with that thumb. Chris, I feel you there. My mother thinks I'm tech wizard, but all I do is make a keyboard bigger on the screen. All right, that's it.
I'm checking. I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
Yeah, can you guys hear him now?
Hello.
So now he's coming through my phone. Oh, you know what I could probably do? I wonder if I could do this. Let me see if I can do this. If I open, let's see. Right, yeah. All right, hold on. All right. I'm going to see if... Answer that. Look at him trying to answer his phone. He got a cigarette in one hand. He's trying to figure it out. You got it? All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second, Lamb, hold on. All right. Oh, it won't do it because it's encrypted. All right, hold on. Let me end this call. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on, if you, we got somebody advertising here. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so why can't? Report problems. All right. All right, let me see if I can do this real quick. Let me see if I can do this. There's no, I don't understand why. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Speakers. Oh, I think I found out what the problem is. No, I definitely didn't. Yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him. Anything can be a bullet in a shotgun, even a directional mic. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so in the same browser, I've got this, and I can play this.
15-inch laptop has an impressive.
And you guys can hear that, right?
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 50.
You guys can hear that, right? Unk versus Unk, who will succeed in technology field? All right, let's see if I can find why. Yeah, okay, Magic Mama, what up? Yeah, so I don't let me see if I can do this real quick. If I can do that. And then he's got permissions. Connection issue, camera, microphone, sound. Oh, let's try that. Can you say something?
Can you hear me?
Hey, we got him. Yeah, I got you. Hear me now. Hey, Messi versus Street Child with one leg. What up, Magic Mama? Now he's got to go. Yeah, that was nice. All right, let me clean this up a little bit. So this is how to smoke cigarettes by like a Brit. Hopefully it's got your address on it. Yeah, he freaking, what'd you do? He doxed himself. There you go. Sal Sacrifice got Lamb's the kind of guy to make ice cream and somehow burn it. Unk 2 appears to be smoking some squares. Yeah, we got it. Tea after cigarettes. New band. There we go. Who's gonna do it? Who wants to sing? Tea. We're gonna be in a band called Tea After Cigarettes. Please tell me you just made that up, Chris. Tea After Cigarettes. Yeah. I liked it too. Cigarettes after scones. Lambastic, lambiguous. We had a lot of them. Your profile name. We got the internet, guys. There we go. I tell you what, the camera looks a hell of a lot better. Huh? Well, now it doesn't. Now it looks blurry as all get out. Now you're nicely softened. You're blurred. You get rid of the soften the blur to get rid of the age. Dun 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 dun. All right, what are we talking about? Okay, I got to set up one more. Let me see if I can set this up. If we, no, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We can do that. Never mind. We're good. No, nothing. I'm just talking. Hear my head rattle. All right. Tea after cigarettes. You know what I need to do also? I need to be able to do this. Let's add another one. Here. Here, hold on. I'll put your name on the screen. Add text. Lamb lunch. There we go. What's Gaudi old style? That is Gaudi. There you go. There we go. Did it work? Oh, it's all freaking wackadoodle. There we go.
So it's currently 1:15 a.m. here.
Yeah, 8:15. Is he looking? It's looking like he's running a bokeh effect. He's running a blur the background effect, but it does look good. It does look very artistic. It does look very look autistic is the term. My last fiasco, we just had one. Yeah, I just found it. They just blurred the name out. Yes, why don't you show us? You got the blurred background on though. You got freaking awesome. British as F. I talk to you as a artistic comedian and painter. So what do we get to hear? So at what point do we get to hear what he's saying? Oh, you can't hear him? Oh, they can't hear you. They can't hear you. Sorry, I should have done this. Now that we got that fixed, I should have changed this. Oh, you guys can't hear him? Hold on. I got you. I forgot what I was doing. Let me see if I can do the settings. Oh, I can do this one. Yeah, and we lost that. All right, say something. All right, hold on. Let me put this back on. Okay, that's what. No, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. So I got audio capture. All right.
I bought some new headphones today. I don't know, it's not relevant to any of this, but some Sennheisers. I've got a bit of an amp. Don't matter.
There you go. They should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, me now. I'm a bit of
a to be showing off his 2 cartons. Yes, he does. Brit Unk is a dream with that blurry camera. It's like whispering. He's very quiet. Is it better? British Unk went to heaven. Rip. At least they got the carts up there, right? He's got the carts. Lamb looks like he's collecting amphibians. He is an amphibian collector. Lot lizards.
That wasn't on my bingo card this morning when I woke up. But it had that comment.
Yeah. You always leave openings on your bingo card.
Yeah. One of my shorts actually is a bingo call on my.
I know it. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to show it now because I just had to freaking whack all kinds of stuff together. I don't even want to try to add another browser in so we could show that because I'll lose you or we'll lose it. Oh, dude, you should definitely be in YMCA. I'm fun to get it, though. YMCA. Unk 2 is a master of collecting lot lizards on a dime. That's exactly right. Both of you having matching tilted glasses made for each other. Yeah. Have you ever broke your nose?
No, but other people wanted to.
Right. No, I'm suspecting mine's all tilted because my nose has got a big ass lump right there because it's been broken so many times. So I don't know if this is on.
He's got a proud nose. He's got a good nose.
Proud.
I've said it before that you can smoke a cigarette in the shower without getting
wet. There you go. Lamb bathes in tea, out of pure Britishness. I bathed in some Earl Grey, and my hat. No, I won't say.
I'm proud of my I'm proud of what language do you speak, Richard? What language do you speak?
American.
English. American English. American English is a lazy sort of bastardization of our dialect.
Do you know that when
you leave out vowels and stuff in your words,
yes. Do you know why? Do you know why? When we whooped your guys' butt, America decided they needed to separate themselves from American English. So Merriam-Webster went through the Oxford dictionary and wrote the Webster's dictionary and changed words like aluminum and color and changed it to Americanizing. That's absolutely the truth.
But you could have done that without a dictionary to start with, could you? Like Dr. Johnson.
No, that's true. I agree.
Back in the 1700s.
This is your brain on tea. Not testosterone. I speak American. Bohemian Rhapsody, Brian May Guitar Play Soul. Exactly. You got it. I've also had to do with
so I've been to your.
Yes. We did have a big old printing press. A bunch of them.
So I've been I've been to America once in my life, and it was when I was 17. Actually, I was in my cocky pump.
Cocky pump.
And high on sort of testosterone and stuff. But
there you go. I did not know that, Adam. Does Lamb know how to make a circle with his cigarette smoke? Can you blow rings with your cigarette? Americans had beans way before Brits. Now everyone's beans on toast. Right, exactly. You guys couldn't even catch fish before us.
No, you shoot them in the barrel.
Do you know fish and chips is an American invention? Yeah, you wanted to talk about.
If anything, it's Jewish, I think, or
I'm not sure.
I don't think they do. Like from the start, like your chips are fucking. We call them crisps.
Crisps. We don't call them crisps. Potato chips.
You call them chips. Did you call them chips?
We don't. We call them French fries.
No, but what we call crisps is you call chips. You know,
right. What you call crisps, we call chips, right? And what we call cookies, you guys call biscuits.
I've had a bit of a problem lately. Here, shingles.
Shingles?
Here, Pringles.
Pringles. Dun, dun, dun. Pringles and shingles.
Yeah. Oh boy.
The British made the combustion motor. The Americans made them rad. The Japanese made them efficient. American made them explode. That's right. Americans made them loud.
Well, Pearl Harbor was sponsored by Mitsubishi, wasn't it? Pretty much.
Mitsubishi.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Chips are really thick, and French fries are more thin and crisp. So Chris, we call them steak fries or potato wedges if you're talking about real thick. But would they have like crinkle cut? Like are your chips usually crinkle cut or are they smooth cut? Huh?
We haven't got that technology over here yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so. They can't figure out how to put ridges in it. They can't figure out how to rib them. Get ribbed. You know
what, Richard? Yeah. The UK crisp market, or chip market.
Yeah, chip market.
Probably one of the most diverse going because there's so we've got flavors like we used to have hedgehog flavor.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog, yeah. We used to have So what you have Lay's? I think the same company. It's Lay's over there, but over here it's Walkers. I think a company. And I don't know where to go with this.
Yeah. So an interesting thing about that, though, it's the same company named two different things in two different countries, so that people don't understand how many families actually rule the world.
It might be owned by Mars, actually. I think it might be owned by
Mars.
Mars.
Yep.
I mean, Mars is but obviously you've got
the rest chips, Doritos, fries, crinkle cut, maize, all of them chips. Slapstick. It's so you have a few families that run all the main marketing and all the main food production for the world. They're just different brands in different countries, but they all come back to the main.
I could look in my cupboard now.
There you go. Zippity doo dah knows what's going on. USA.
Like Unilever is one of them.
Unilever, yep. Nestle Purina. You guys call vacuums Hoovers? Yes.
Yeah.
He said, Self said, do you call vacuums Hoovers?
Kraft bought Cadbury's.
Cadbury's.
Pillsbury.
Are you going to answer the question?
What's the question?
What do you call vacuums?
Vacuums.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think. Are you referring to the
Hoovers?
The way that Hoover has become a is it a noun now for
like Xerox.
I'm gonna Google something.
Google, right? Yeah. Brits have some good curries. Yeah, there's some good curries over there in Britain.
No, but Hoover over here was a big. It's Hoover. I know it's an American company, but they're quite big.
It's an American company. That's right.
And then I buy once, but it's just sitting there pick out dust. But
Do you see? Oh, it's backwards on your screen, probably. Oh, you can't even see me, probably.
No, but that suits me.
Oh, here I should have done this.
I can see you on the telly.
Hold on. You can see me. I wanted you to be able to see the chat on the screen, so you didn't have to have a delay. But it don't matter.
I can see the chat on my TV.
Okay. I wanted it when I'm talking about when I highlight them. But you can see it on TV too. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So remember, you've got Brits have some good curries.
Brits got some good curries.
There's some. There are some curries that have been adapted to the English or British palate.
British market.
Masala is one of them.
The British market. South Africa does curry too. Used to be the largest population of Indians outside of India. Durban is curry city. We eat it often at home. There you go. We gotta eat that curry in South Africa. We eat it everywhere.
I tell you, my friend, I tell you, I sit on the bridge, the cape overlooking the fishing boats, and I wait for the man to come back with my crayfish.
Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
I'm looking. Hello, Brit Unk. Can you see me? I see you. I'm on a bit of a satellite delay. Well, generally I am anyway. But
Brit Unk. Some even say it's much frickin' better than British curry. Better than British curry? Probably. British curry smells like cigarette smoke.
You've been getting the wrong curries, man. I smell like cigarette smoke at the moment.
British curries.
Curry.
Oh, you know what I forgot to
do. What's I mean, like the UK cuisine after the war.
After the war,
50s stuff. It was a very sort of maligned and sort of I think I've got quite a bad name around the world. As British food is really not very good. But we've come on a bit recently. We have pasta now and stuff, and even like burritos. We've got burritos as well. So yeah, we're not that far behind the world.
Chosen, you've returned the McRib. I have returned like the McRib. I can't read. Welcome back, Chosen. Do you recall your last Gobstopper? I am a fan of Gobstoppers. I'm a fan of jaw breakers. Not those big ass like 2-inch around one, 50 millimeter. It seems like Lamb wants to make fun of South Africa for a dead president. We're fine. We say tea and fish and chips. Lamb goes for the throat.
I could do a bit of I could do a possible Nelson Mandela actually. I won't black up.
French, Louisiana.
Hold on, my name is
Nelson Mandela. Yeah, we're a melting pot for a reason.
Robin Island.
Winning
is bad news.
Winning is bad news.
Winnie Mandela. She has bad news. Anyway.
Winnie. Hold on 1 second.
President of South Africa for a long time. I was head of the ANC.
You down with ANC? Yeah, you know me.
African National Congress.
You down with ANC? You down with UNC? You know we.
Yeah, you know me.
What up, Dustin?
African National Congress, ANC.
He don't sound Scottish. He sounds British.
I've never been told I sound Scottish before, Dustin.
Right. He's never heard that before.
Even when I try to do a Scottish accent, I've been told I sound Scottish.
Yeah, right. Yeah, try that. Try a Scottish accent. It happened on one of those zippity-doo-dah days.
I can't do words. I can do like sounds.
I can't do words. I can only do sounds. Hello, Governor. He fell off the screen.
Hey, what are you doing there? I can't do this question.
He can sing songs from. He can sing songs like
a Scottish girl. Back in the day.
Back in the day. Back. Oh.
Goat milk is good for the digestion, I've heard.
My QR code.
More palatable than cow's milk.
My QR code free trial ended today. Care for a spot of goat's milk in your tea? Hello, mate. Would you like some biscuits and listen to some Queen songs? Jesus is King, brother Brad. How are you?
How do you I've always wondered, how do you milk an almond?
How do I open almonds?
How do you milk an almond? I've never sort of got almond milk.
Yeah, the little teats. We got a lot of goat cheese here. You got goat cheese? You got goat cheese over there, Lamb? Is it like a regular goat cheese?
I've got cheese. We've got Abba. We've got
goat cheese.
Iron.
No, he's got some goat cheese. He got some feta.
Yeah. I love goat cheese. Actually, this isn't goat cheese.
There you go.
Cheddar.
Goat
He's
cheese. Got lamb's cheese. Yeah. Almonds have udders. Yeah, you never see them? Yeah, you gotta look underneath. Greenland, Canada, and the United Kingdom.
Cheese. I love them.
Lamb having goat cheese is crazy. He's got it. He's got it ready. He's got it on the ready.
What?
Goat cheese. Lamb having goat cheese.
No, actually, it wasn't goat cheese. It was cheddar.
Cheddar.
It comes from the southwestern area of England called cheddar.
Called cheddar.
I think you refer to it as cheddar as well, didn't you? Over there.
Your fan. Chris Redfield's a fan of the goat cheese. He says it's the best cheese.
I love the soft goat cheese. I quite like of a cracker, a bit of goat cheese, and like half a grape.
Cracker.
I like that, yeah. It could be red or green, doesn't matter. But yeah, but I like a little bit of a sweetness with I like Hawaiian pizzas, like a ham and pineapple pizzas. As well.
I like Hawaiian pizzas too. Sing us a song, Lamb, after you take Dustin to London. Sing us a song, Lamb. Whatever you got. Don't sing it too well though, because we don't want it to get copyright strikes. So sing it bad.
There's any danger of that.
Sing it bad on purpose.
Give me a request then.
We are the champions.
I'll take you to time after time. Middle crime. And bad mistakes. I made a few.
We are the champions, my friend.
Oh, Pete, ready?
We'll keep on fighting until the end. I love you, my country. Play that funky music live. Skinhead started in the UK.
Yeah. Average white band.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
play
what happened. Governor. John Keats is my favorite British poet. He's a good one. On Tuesday, and it.
I'm sure it's split differently than that.
Tuesday.
Keats is a was he a Great War poet like
Keats, yeah.
Like Yeats and
You got two things to say here, Lamb.
Wilfred Owen as well.
You have two things to say. Here's the first one. I'll wait.
Water.
No, you didn't say the first one. No.
What is it?
You can't read that far?
I'm here to amuse you. I'm funny like a clown, am I? I'm here to amuse you.
That's exactly what you're here for. Oi, Tuesday, innit, Governor? Bottle of water. We're going to put tariffs on your ears. Bottle water. Bottle water.
Terrible attempt at a like you forward to the track of most Americans when they try and do an English accent. I don't get the an idea of the
soul.
Dialect.
It's like AI. You don't hear the soul of it.
You sound like Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins when you do.
Mary Poppins. Oh right, yeah.
Go blimey, Governor. What about Crown Doffwine?
Lamb looks like he would say, "See those two houses over there? The one in the middle is mine."
I think to pick up Dick Van Dyke is 100.
Right, Rick? Brit Unk. Tea and crumpets for dinner. Lamb, why don't you sing some British rap? For your governor and for you, give me some nowadays. And what? Lamb needs to turn around and shout, "Play that funky music, white boy."
Do
it.
Felony 19. I could do Vibes Cartel, something like that. But Jamaican though.
Do it. We're all roasting Lamb. What do you mean? He roasts us. Have you been in the chat with him?
You know how much I'm bothered about.
It's now 400% tariff on euros and an extra 100 on pounds. That's Lamb, yes. Can't you see the big word that says "lovely lamb lunch"? Damn, Lamb looks too old and he's smoking a cigarette. He's too old to be smoking cigarettes?
Well, it's what it is.
He's like, well, I can do it. Yeah, don't smoke cigarettes, kids. It lowers your B12.
Don't smoke cigarettes, kids.
A bunch.
This place is a state. It really is.
A state? Like the United States?
No, that's the worst state. It's worse than where are you? What state are you in? It's worse than Atlanta.
United States. Lamb's out here lighting them up left and right. Yeah, I can smoke with my ear. Dude, I used to do that all the time. When I used to smoke cigarettes, that was one of the things I would do all the time. Especially if if I was out front of work smoking or whatever, and like a kid would be by or whatever, I'd always do that freaking smoking in the ear trick. Like the state of North Carolina. You ever had Southern style?
Your attempt at an English accent. Why we said North Carolina? Your attempt at an English accent. Why have you done that? North Carolina. This is you doing an accent. It's like North Carolina, man. It's like Keith Richards or something like that.
Dude, when you try to do me doing an accent, you just do you but louder. You just make yourself louder and sound exactly the same. Lamb needs to try some Southern style beans. Lamb, what state would you want to live in if you lived in America?
Terrible state, probably.
Smoking makes your skin wrinkle, bag, and sag, handsome. That's true.
Michigan. I've been to Illinois.
That's right. Now, when you're an Aura farmer.
Been to New York.
Now, where would you want to live?
I wouldn't want to live in. I'd probably like East Coast, I reckon, like Florida or something like that, because I like the the Art Deco architecture, and the West Coast is a bit too them for me, a bit too lefty. Not say that the East Coast isn't. Yeah.
Unk versus Unk, who can roast each other? I would win 100%. Harry Potter, because he is too British he's too British to besmirch his host. Lamb called Richard a Yankee, you tea drinker. Harry Potter.
Iced tea, wasn't it? Like a fucking like iced tea. What about shitty powder you fucking do with your fucking jugs?
We need to give him a time to rehearse his roast. Yeah, ADHD and a lack of B12 guaranteed 100%. 100%.
I actually, yeah. I've got
if I felt, don't show him on stream. I felt first, but I knew he was paying attention to the internet. If I felt first, woman knew he was paying attention to the internet, not her, she would drop him. She can frickin' drop. She can do whatever she wants. I ain't got no ring on no woman. Nobody's more British than Arthur Shelby. That's a British one. You know Mary Poppins? Mary Poppins. Oh, Harry Potter.
What's the name?
Lamb, I will get off of YouTube before the British police come. Yeah, Lamb, you should get off YouTube before the British police come and get you.
I'm not doing anything nefarious. I might be a bit
nefarious
or sometimes boring, but I'm not doing. I don't think not essentially nefarious.
Can I survive a great good London greeting? Hi. Yeah. How do you greet people? Like when you're excited. How do you greet people when you're excited? How do you say, "Hey, buddy, it's been a long time since I've seen you jump down the stream and the ball"? How do you what is your long greeting?
What?
Yeah, there you go. Stiff upper lip, right? The British are coming. Lamb, have you ever been stabbed in London? Lamb, are you on vacation? I mean, holiday? The clock tower is falling.
It's a very specific question.
You will never shag alone. What up, Jizzle?
Westminster, but
Westminster Abbey. Meet me out like London style with the knife.
It's a dreadful comment.
English people use good words like dreadful. He said nefarious just a minute ago, Rodolfo. Ghastly. Bloody blades. Oi. What up, nice guy?
Oi, Salvador.
Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, he's definitely a bloody tea drinker. You can get a lot of blood in London.
I do like a cup of tea. We call it Rosie Lee. Call it Roman slang. Rosie, a cup of Rosie.
A cup of Rosie?
A cup of Rosie Lee tea. It's a Cockney Roman slang.
Rosie Lee tea.
Like you'd have apples, going up with the apples and pears, stairs. Or
apple and pear stairs. Give me some brisket. Yeah, he needs some brisket. He needs to get American. He needs to get American. He needs to get some southern baked beans and some refry brisket. There you go. Some barbecue brisket. Maybe we could have a tea party in Boston. You guys. Do you recall the last encounter with the law? Mine's been a while. Mine's been years. Well, not really. Hold on. It's been years. I mean, I had to go to court the other day, but other than that, Lamb lives in the middle of nowhere shire. I can't tell the difference between Irish and British accent.
So my father was Irish.
What is?
My mother was Scottish.
Mother is Scottish.
So if we talk about cultural stereotypes, I'm both tight and stupid. That one.
Drunk. What is Irish and Irish, and if you're Irish and Scottish, you're drunk and stupid. What Lamb thinks about? What do you think about Newcastle? Do you drink? He doesn't.
And the Irishman knows being stupid.
Have you ever been a fan of beer? I know you drink a lot of cider.
Yeah.
Dickens.
Soda.
Newcastle. You ever had Newcastle?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either.
It's this big thing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either.
Yeah.
I mean, I drank light stuff. Why Lamb saying Baba? Why is Lamb saying barber or for father? He does that. Irish, top of the morning to you. British, oi. Yeah, there you go. As are Scottish really cheapskates? Are the Scots really cheapskates?
You wouldn't know this person, but I do a really good Terry Rogan impression, but it means nothing to you, so I won't do it.
you could try it, but it probably won't be nothing to it. You're not ending your. If Scott was on here, he'd say it says mate a lot. Hey mate, my mate's coming over. He does say mate when he's talking about other people.
My mate.
He's actually an Aussie. No, he's in Britain. He's in Britain. Excuse me while I whip this out. The sheriff is gone. Bake a cabbage to impress the Irish. He had toads in a hole or something like that the other day. Lamb, do you remember the Boston Tea Party and General Gage?
Yeah. It was like a bit of a bit of a mess when it.
Yeah, there was a little misunderstanding. We got it cleared up.
Oh yeah. Boston Tea Party, yeah.
Something happened.
It's a bit like that prohibition thing, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, the prohibition thing.
Al Capone wasn't about it, was he? Al Capone.
He tries a lot, Chosen. Americans love Sherlock Holmes, the basic language, British music, and nothing else.
Someone out on Valentine's Day didn't end well, did it?
Because he forgot that he's not on his couch, and he goes to sit back in his couch, and the back's not there, so he ends up laying all the way over. He's definitely drunk. It's like 2:00 in the morning over there.
Hey, I've been on it for 2 days.
There you go. He's been on it for 2 days. I've been on the drink.
But I think I'm a happy drunk. I'm not a.
Yeah. You're not mean. Everybody here's trying to get roasted. They're like, roast us. We want to hear. The only reason you want him to roast us is so you could roast him about how he roasts. Lamb, do you know about the? Oh, he does. Lamb.
I really don't care. Bring it on.
Do you know about the spotted D?
Spotted dick is referred to.
That's what's referred to.
Dessert in England.
A dessert in England.
It's a dessert with I think it's.
He's a bloody drunk.
And
streaming while under the influence. Yeah, the police. The police is going to show up for streaming under the influence.
Yeah, bit breathalyzed for streaming under the influence.
Under the influence.
Again, you're not good at that.
Nice enough, I work. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3. Let me see. So, I don't think he drink. You don't drink liquor, do you? Do you drink? I know you drank that cream freaking Irish Baileys, but do you drink like hard liquor?
Things like it was kind of things that I like to liquor and like to get inside her.
Dun, 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 dun. Do you drink like Jack Daniels? Tell Lamb to do some push-ups, calm down, stop moving around so much. He's activating my epilepsy. Yeah, dude. I used to try to keep him in frame and stuff like that. That's completely gone. I don't try to even keep him in frame anymore. I used to drag the camera around on screen. Do you drink Jack? Have you drank it after you have? Do you like Jack Daniels? I can imagine you don't.
I prefer it to Scotch actually. I prefer bourbon to Scotch.
You prefer Scotch?
I wouldn't. I prefer like the bourbon, the American whiskey to the Scotch whiskey.
Oh, you prefer it over Scotch?
I think you need to be of a certain vintage to actually appreciate whiskey. I think, and I think even though my
don't do that, Dustin. You're gonna give him a heart attack. Lamb, no, that is apple juice. That is apple juice, Chosen. That's exactly what he's drinking. I like shandies. Shandies.
Yeah.
Isn't that a beer and cider mixed together, a shanty?
That's called a snake bite.
Snake bite. That's what we called them here.
They used to do it in pubs in Romford when I was sort of growing up. Or wasn't growing up, but when I was in my sort of 20s. And it's banned by. So you'd have half a pint of glass, half of
cider,
half a lager, and a little bit of a blackcurrant to top it off with. It's called a snake bite. And
but what's a shanty? I can't remember. I can't think of what a shanty is. What a bunch of drunkards in here drink water. Hey, that's what I'm drinking. I got water, big old glass of water. Huh? A shanty's what?
From Mariners.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he's talking about something. Shandy, S-H-A-N-D-Y.
Shandy's lemonade and half lager.
Oh, really? Lemonade and lager. Wow, Lamb's the kind of guy to get drunk off of one bottle of Smirnoff. Say Google.
Don't know me, dear.
Space Cowboy was mouthing off the zip and forcibly arrested. Dun, 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 dun. And Frey Bentos and canned meat pies. Google. Okay, all right, Cora, hold on. Let's take a. I can try, Cora. If I try to pull it up now, I'll probably lose Lamb. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, no, I didn't lose him. Hold on.
Oh.
All right, hold on. Discord. Hey, it's making a laser happen. Oh, that's your jig. You're 3D printing a jig. That's what you're doing. Okay, gotcha. Lamb is blurry like the Epstein files. Yeah, I can see it. Why do these foreigners call them coppers? Coppers. They used to call it coppers here back in like the 30s, 40s. Rodolfo likes your glasses. Okay, cool. For the coasters. Look at that side profile. Holy shit. When are you going to give us a hairstyle tutorial? Brother, my hairstyle tutorial is I do this. That's it. That's all I do. That's it. It's just the way my hair grows naturally.
My hair, I've given up with my hair. It answers the call of the wild, I think, like my hair. It just does its own thing.
Yeah.
They're talking about glasses.
Like I've never dyed my hair. I've never like had it cut into like a style. I mean, I've shaved the sides when I was like in a band and stuff. Just had like the long top and just laid over the one side or both sides, like basically like this. Now it's all same length out of everywhere. Yeah, it's just what it does. That's it. I wake up and I do that. That's it.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'll see that. Yeah.
Nice wife. It probably reeks of.
My hair's really, really straight. So
Rich looks more Brit with his hair and neck thing. Say saxophone.
They're only reading glasses.
I can't see nothing. There you go. That's a little something. Oh, jeez. Oh, there you go. That's all clear for a second. Your blur filter is getting rid of it.
Yeah. It's ironic. Isn't that ironic? Because I've showed glasses and it's blurred.
Right. That is ironic.
Mm.
Hang on.
Saxophone. I can do
They call them redacted. Lambdacted. He's drunk. It's 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning in London, and he's trying to stay up with a 3 liter of cider.
And did a pretty good job and all, I'll say.
Yeah, there you go. Very good job. To be honest, Lamb looks American. If he had an American accent, someone would just think he's from Boston, man. It means on the uppers. Do you recall the last time you were proactive? I'm freaking proactive. I'm very proactive. Lamb, you look too old, but your profile looked like you were a kid. His profile?
It was. I just bad lighting.
Yeah, there you go. Blame it on the lighting.
I don't think
Blame it on the rain.
In any sort of my videos of being a kid.
It means you look geeked to the gills, mate. Yeah. Hey, you might be onto something.
Again, I love the word gills. It's just
geek to the gills. All right, one second. Let's see. Ow. Geek to the gills.
The only Gil I know was Gil. What's his name? Who played Buck Rogers. Gil Gerard. He played Buck Rogers. Remember that?
Who?
Rogers in the 25th century.
Rogers and who?
Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
25th century.
Gil Gerard played
Buck Rogers. Richard, you look
Gil Gerard,
old.
his name
Hey,
is.
Richard, you are possessing me through the damn phone. Possessing you? Nah, dude, it was a laugh. I sometimes things are funny, and I try to hold them back. Fish and chips don't make you act like that. That's exactly right. But whatever comes in a packet.
Shows how much school you're issuing.
First time I ever heard a vocal fry laugh. Now I have to go back and listen to it. Looks like Gabe Newell. Do you recall by Aunt Jemima? Yes, I have. Did they change their? Oh, they did change their name, right? I thought they just changed their logo, but yeah, they did change their name to like Old House Syrup. Yeah, racism. It's open topic. It's basically roasting lamb, but we got 5 more minutes to go. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I gotta take care of the chickens and everything. Make sure everything's set up for the night. And my freaking chair is stuck on. There we go. Welcome to Brixton. Hey, where are you? He isn't. No, where are you at? Not Brixton. Where are you at? Crawley. Who's in Brixton? Is that Scott? Where's Scott at?
Brixton is south west London.
Where's Scott? Is it Scott in Brixton?
Brixton is a bit of a
rough neighborhood.
An Afro-Caribbean sort of enclave.
Oh, Caribbean enclave. With the Bobbies and Trillas. Newton's third law. Tell me what. Newton's third law. Tell me what it is, Lamb. I bet you don't know science. He probably knows what it is. He's actually really good with that stuff. He's a scientist. He's a neuro-linguistic programmer.
He's got the law of gravity, and he's got the wedding cell law.
Nah, here comes a question: money or believe in God? I believe in God. What are you talking about?
I think the third law.
You must be. It must be your first time here, brother.
The third law.
100%. My grandma's daddy cousin 3 times removed used to supply Al Capone. Sure he is. I'm a dolphin trader, right? I'm just saying what he told me. And I'm a dolphin trader. I love the freaking internet.
Oh. They
Yeah,
call
absolutely.
him Flipper.
Flipper.
Do you? I mean, like when I was growing up in summer holidays, like they used to put some real fucking shit on TV. A lot of it was American influence. They had like General Ben was one of them. You had the Flipper. You had,
He's good at keeping himself in frame. I have chickens. I have 8 chickens. And why don't you get yourself in frame?
Lassie, remember Lassie, a little hobo. No one.
Yeah, I've got 8 chickens. All right, hey, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. If you want to wrap up anything, Lamb, let's cut the small talk, boy. What are you on, bro?
I'm not capable of wrapping anything.
He's on cloud 9.
Oh, I can relax then.
All right, everybody. Hugs and kisses. He's on 56 milligrams of what is that stuff called you're on? That your ADHD medications.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've got apparently, when you take
what's the brand? I don't care about what it is. He's on a lot of it. No. It's like that, but it's not Adderall. It's like the time release stuff.
Yeah, Concerta it's called. Yeah.
Concerta. There you go. But Budweiser's the beer of choice for all real Americans. Shito. Yeah, it's Ritalin. It's time released Ritalin. Black tar aloe. What up, Profac?
Also, I find cracking all right as well.
a crack in your butt. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hugs and kisses, everybody. We'll see you guys later. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
Subscribe to my channel.
Look
I can't say that this has been. I don't think I've offered any sort of anything nice.
All right. Hold on. We'll wait for Cora. Yeah. Well, if you reply in the chat, Lamb, people can click on your name to subscribe to you if they want more of the lamb. If you want more of the lamb, go get it.
I'll put my my thing on then.
Put my thing on. It's gonna put his thing on the internet. All right, we're waiting for Cora.
I'll put my link on. My long con.
Adios. Hey, there you go. Go get it. Go, brother. Go get it. B2B. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed.
It's eclectic, isn't it?
It's eclectic. Eclectic is the term he uses for it. Eclectic. It's definitely eclectic. Oh, I guess I'm waiting for it to upload. Cora, it hasn't hit me at the Discord yet. He's about to put it in the chat.
I've got my pronouns on there as well.
He's got his pronouns on there. Oh, more. It's lovely lamb lunch is what it is. He'll put a link on. He'll put a link on. Yeah, lovely lamb lunch. It's just like it is, exactly like it is on the screen. I'm gonna have a field day. Yes, you will. Brother, it goes and goes and goes. You'll love it.
Anything you thought would be is nothing like that at all.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Cora. Sorry.
There's good musical stuff on there, isn't there? I think.
There's a bunch of stuff. It's eclectic. Just say hello, and they can click on your name.
Exactly. It's eclectic. Yeah.
If you just type hello in the chat, they can click your name.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that what I need to do? All right. Okay. I'll do that.
I love the internet. I really love the internet.
I know I'm going to be out for a long time still. No.
Yeah. You should definitely start going live, Lamb. You definitely should.
That's me.
There you go. There he is. Lovely lamb lunch.
Hello.
You're my new favorite lolcow, Lamb.
Lolcow. Fuck's sake. I've got some fucking, decorum.
He's got some decorum. You'll see. You'll see his decorum. All right.
The third law of,
hey, Lamb, I'm gonna drop you off here. I'm gonna show your one of your videos, and then I'm gonna hang up here. All right.
I'll play one of my play one of my.
I will, but I got to get you off the screen to use it.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Bye.
All right. I'll see.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Lovely lamb lunch. Lovely lamb lunch. There you go. There it is. There's the lamb, buddy. There he is. All right. Let me see if we can find one. I'm going to mute it, but you can watch it here. It's a jar of shit, though. I love it so much. Wait till I'm drunk. The internet is great. This is some of his best work. And it only gets better from here. What an inspiring video. No, it's a jar of freaking shit-o. I love it. In the rain. It's so freaking beautiful. I love it. All right, everybody. Hugs and kisses. I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah. Brother, I found him here. I found him in my chat, and he's my freaking. I love him. I love him. He's been here for months. He used to be on regularly. In the past month or so, he's been busy, but I love him. Freaking, it's great. All right. Get to work, me. Get to work. I'll see y'all. Thank y'all. Love you. Bye.